I came to York in 2020 and been here ever since, yeah. I had some medical issues where I needed a surgery on my foot, and then I was non-weight bearing for about 8 weeks, and I'm an independent contractor in the delivery business, so no work, no pay, and I blew my knee out. So here we go, another 6 months with no pay. Again, no pay, can't pay the rent, and the landlord said, "I'm really sorry, you're a nice guy, but..." So I had to move, and I was living in my car for a while. And some things came up where I had to pay some bills kind of right now. So I ended up having to sell my car. When you do delivery work with no car, you have no place to live now. And that's kind of how I ended up here. I was kind of optimistic until the car had to go, and then it was, I live with clinical depression anyway. So that just kind of sent me over the edge. It was not a good time. I'm a recovered alcoholic. We've got relapse recovery classes. We've got, it's 3 times a week. We've got life skills classes. We've got Rent to Succeed classes. There's something here to help everybody. I would say if you need a place, this is a good place to be. It's more than just a bed, it's more than just a free meal, it is the resources. They're here. Take advantage of them. People that don't have doctors, doctor comes in once a week and he will help you get a primary care physician. He will take care of your immediate medication needs if you have them. I take a controlled substance once a week. I never have a problem, it's in the office, it's in the safe. I never have a problem, hi, I need my medication. Okay, I might have to wait 10 minutes because they're busy, but it's not that big a deal. Several of the caseworkers here have been homeless. They've been in jail. They've been in and out of rehabs. They've walked this path. They know what all of us are going through in some way, shape, or form. They've been there, they've done that, and yet they're successful in their own right out in the world. They have their own places. They've got, kids now. They're married. They're, they're in stable relationships and stable living situations. So they know it can be done. It's, do we choose to follow the path? I've learned to be very grateful for the opportunities that God gives me. I'm hopeful and I'm grateful. I'm hopeful that I see the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. And for someone that's lived with clinical depression their whole life, that's kind of an unusual thing. For a long time it was, God, just get me through this day, and now it's like, thanks for today, what's tomorrow going to bring? That's where I put my faith, trust, and hope, is in my Lord and Savior, but He sends messengers. He doesn't do the work Himself, He does the work through other people. And the staff here I think every one of them is called by God to be here.